Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Bilal Akhtar and my group partner name is Muhammad Arslan Habib. Today my presentation topic is review in software quality assurance. First we discuss about what is the definition and what is the purpose of the review that conduct in software quality assurance. According to the IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineer defined a review process according to 1990. Actually, review is a process of meeting in which we present our software or a document to manager, to customer, to user, and any other interested parties for comment or especially for the approval. Actually, in review, we find the defects as soon as possible because if review is not conducted, then if small defects are not identified, then is a major consequence if we deployed it, if the software deployed in the real world. Second is type of review. There are many type of review, but the most important are formal, informal, walkthrough, peer review, and inspection. All these review I'll explain in the next slides. In this slide, we explain that what do we review? Test plan, test scenarios, test template, report, test data, test cases, and many other. Excellent, good, and average poor. After the review, uh, the manager or maybe the customer assign that status and this point to the document. Mean if no defect are found, then assign that this software and this document is excellent, and if poor, then the all the process of the review and the preparation and the after the rechange of the after the rechange of the defect document are again present to the manager, project manager, or customer for the approval. Formal design review is very important review because in formal design review, formal technical review are different from all other the review by being the only review that are necessary for the design for necessary for the design product. Formal design review may be conducted at any development milestone requiring completion of analysis or design document, whether what document is requirement specification or an installation plan. Common formal design reviews, there are many formal uh, design review, but we given the few DPR development plan review, PDR primarily design review, DDR detailed design review, TPR test plan review, VDR version description review, STPR software test procedure review, DBDR database design review, SRSR software requirement specification review. So all these formal design review common are very important. And many others, but these few are. Formal design review, what is the process that follow? First, planning, checking, documenting incident, review meetings conduct, examine the product, and SRS rework, fixing defect, those defect who are identified in the review meeting, whose defect are fixing, follow-up meeting, and checking exit criteria, then planning. Review objective. There are many type of review objective, but divided into two criteria: direct objective and indirect objective. Direct objective deal with the current project to detect analysis and design error as well as subject to identify new risks likely to affect the project, done early and often. Those risks are identified who directly affect the project. Then is indirect objective are more general in nature. Direct objective, those are specific, and the indirect objective are general in nature to provide an informal meeting place for the customer and for the technical staff to meet and discuss about the tools and technologies and many others. So uh, time for review objectives will be discussed is very important. Peer review, this is the type of review. In peer review, two types: inspection and walkthrough. Inspection, uh, inspection is actually the next word we use is audit. It is used to verify the compliance of product with specified standards and requirements. Inspection is a discipline practice for correcting defects in software artifact. Meeting is planned. Inspection in which before the meeting start, all the meeting plan will be conducted and schedule will be prepared. Through this schedule and meeting criteria, all the process will be move forward and audit the SRS or product or software maybe. Inspection author, designer, tester, implementer, moderator, all this involved. Walkthrough. Walkthrough is some different from the inspection because in walkthrough, plan is not adjust. Then at the runtime, people at the runtime, project manager and developer conduct a meeting and start the review process. Suppose if someone stay in the home and call to another group member and ask, please come to my office and start the review. So it's not time already decided. Usually involve minimal documentation for either the process or any arising issues. Pair questions and comments on the artifact to identify as many defects as possible. It involved no prior preparation by the audience. Inspection walkthrough. This is the difference as we defined the formal in the previous design. Inspection formal and walkthrough informal. Inspection plan meeting as we defined in the previous slide. Unplanned, unplanned reader read to the product code, author read the product code and its team made come up. Moderator has a role in making sure that the discussion process of the previous productive lines informal, so there is no moderator in the walkthrough. Comparison of different methodologies. Uh, all this is the methodology and properties, and this is the methodology in which we explain that what with relate with the different from other. Expert opinion. Expert opinion is very important for any other successful software. Most experts support quality evaluation by introducing additional capabilities for internal review staff. Participant of an expert as an internal review member if the following circumstances apply: insufficient in-house professional capabilities in a specialized area, temporary lack of in-house professional for review meeting. So expert with skillful team is very required for any opinion and inspection and walkthrough. This is the whole process of uh, formal design review. So in this diagram, development team, review leader, and review team are involved. Prepare the design document, design product, prepare a presentation. Review leader appointment, make schedule, review, preparing agenda. Review team read the document, comments, review scheduling, move toward the review team, comments, and make presentation, then formal review session complete. But in full process are not complete. Review report is goal is the document approved. If document not approved, then it go move toward the left side. If document approved, then it move toward the right side and directly go to the carry out next development phase. If not approved, then the major changes, and after the major changes, they again review and correction review of those part who want to of those aspects. That's why no not approved, then follow process, and are the corrected part approved. If approved, then you move toward the carry out to the next phase. If again not approved, then the document part does not approve, then again go to the carry out major correction. So those process, all this process will be moved if the defects are completely not identified and removed. Verification and validation. Uh, why we conduct a review? Because uh, I want to verification and the validation. Verification is the process of evaluating a system component to determine where the process of a given development phase satisfy the condition imposed at the start of that phase. And validation is the process of evaluating a system component during or at the end of the development process to determine whether it's satisfied specified requirement. So this is the difference between validation and specification. Uh, we conduct this because we main goal is to identify the defects and resolve the defect, as same meaning in the review. So there are many advantages of the review, but few are given. Increase client confidence, software quality assurance, save money, customer satisfaction, productivity efficiency will be increased, prevent from unforeseen emergencies, reduces end time client. Thank you. Then I want to uh, I want to see over those slides in which we prepare the poster of review. So this is the poster of review, and main purpose, as you see, represent to user for approval, user or maybe project manager or many other. Review main objectives. Objective mean a specific man goals and objective to improve the productivity of the development team as we defined in the presentation slides. Peer review, inspection and walkthrough, review types, review methodologies, and formal design review and different methodologies. So this is a formal review rule process. First do it, then do it right, then do it matters. So then do it better. So this is the line by which we improve our review process. Expert opinion and common formal design review. Those are mentioned in the presentation slide. Remember, in all this review process, believe in yourself, play fair, do you the best. Then this is our review paper. Then review paper about the topic of review in software quality assurance. Thank you.